This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
They'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A first down carry for Barkley. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
14's the mic. 14. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Jones.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton taking it in. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They toss it now to Pollard. To the 43, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Third and short yardage, Prescott. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run.
Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. Prescott.
I got you.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throwing Jones.
That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. Down the left sideline. He may go.
Keep going.
Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt taking it in. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And he's He's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Prescott off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, here we go. You go tight. You got tight. Back road. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
New York Giants. Mike 27, Mike 27. Great. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
You can't block me.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Easy, ladybug.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 47 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Jones on 1st and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4.
Record. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Here's Pacheco once again. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 3rd and 2. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. On 1st down, Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And now the rookie's free. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. He dumps it off to Barkley. And, oh, a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. 2 catches, 2.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after 43, 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Watch it. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Sunday. Kill. 15. Kill. Turn up. Shift. Watch the shift. Color. Check 43. Check 13. Check 13.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Mahomes going to change things up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Coming to you.
Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
It's been a long day for you.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check 9. 36.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Tershawn Wharton
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones
has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he is brought down, but not before 30. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Jones on 1st down to Barkley on the check down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones,
a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 24. Check 24. Attack. Slam.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Flushed out right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Mahomes now to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Motion man right is Rice.
Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A run by Pacheco on second down.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though
There he goes, right side.
inside the 20, Saquon Barkley.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll send Rice in motion. And again, it's Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
McKinnon will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. In motion left is Rice. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He gets this one complete to Rice. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Check hot route.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Here we go. Kill.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. North salad.
Jones.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Jones. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Here comes 2nd down. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Jones. Catch made by Slayton.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check 19. Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Here's Jones.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did. I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Here's 1st and 10.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Mahomes.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Giants. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go now. 52 blue.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Red. Yeah. 58's Mike. 58's Mike. Ready. Go.
Back to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. They will run straight ahead with Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 9.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Swift going to try up the middle. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try it now with Swift. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go.
Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of a return here for Hines. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On third down, they're going to run for it here.
And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check, Mike.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And this is caught. It's a gain of 35.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
In motion, Slayton. They'll try again.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Ready. Blue 32. Blue striker.
They'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yellow 43. Blue.
Looking to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
On second down, Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They're going to look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a throw here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go, Z. All day. Defense all day. All day.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Giants have taken the lead here. This NFC.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. A little short pass. This is Everett, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
Now they'll change things up.
Watch the twist. 38's the mic.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
24's the mic. Tackles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
You got three.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Play to win. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
That one finds Hyatt.
Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt, 35 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Safety's creeping. Slam.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Towards the mic. All day, dog.
Go Pete. 52 blaster. Green Jack. Ready, go.
2nd and 6. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll set up a throw.
knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Kill. Turn it up.
Back to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Right back to him on first down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger from 3 yards out. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Let's pick it up. It's our time. Go street. Let's get off the
2nd and 5.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. In motion, Slayton.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And they'll run again.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they're...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, check, Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A great effort there. 28 yards.
And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Break. 22 needle.
Just like that. Just like that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught by Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Red. Cycle.
58 to Mike, 58.
Set. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now this throw caught left side. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yellow. Zoom.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
On the ready.
2nd down and 4.
Blue. Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gerald Everett, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Check, smash.
They'll try to run with Swift.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two, or I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Giants have opened up a here in the fourth.
Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come on, set. 50, green. Fury, yellow.
Me and you all day.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
58.
Ready.
58 right there. Too little, Pep.
Allen's got it complete. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 10.
43 rail. Hey, blue. Jackrabbit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And now they'll shift things around.
Ready, go.
He's going to look deep for more. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot is NFC.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano now to add the extra point.
And that is wide to the left and no good, but there are multiple flags on the field. I think this drive is going to stay alive.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. 10 cycles.
Watch the pass.
On the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Allen. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Slide. 97.
Hey, come on, O. Come on, O. 24 is the mic.
Set. Go.
I got you.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in.
Ready. Black. 95. White. 6. Yellow. Go. Go blue.
We want it. Come to my work. 24 is the
Cut.
I think you got it, son.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hey, check 24. Check.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, busting free at the 10. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70. 19 tight.
On play action, they'll throw.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Giants are the champions of the NFC as we say thanks for watching and good night.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 59.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. In motion, Slayton.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that.
And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On play action, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 24. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Brought down by Najee Johnson. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And, you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1.
And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready. for the start of the second quarter.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to throw now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Mahomes to throw once more. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
Oh, wide open, complete.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
2nd and 11 now.
He'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Dexter Lawrence breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Mahomes firing complete, and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Mahomes going to change things up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Flush to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he